Okay, guys, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the Gmail node inside Flow Studio. So let's run through a quick example here. So I'm going to go ahead and create a brand new flow. We will call this flow Gmail node. So we'll make a new flow from scratch. We'll just call it Gmail node. And I'll go ahead and hit create here. Okay, so I have my trigger node. And I'm going to search for the Gmail node to send an email. I'll go ahead and drag this inside the canvas, connect, and let's go ahead and click on this node. Now it looks like I need to add a Gmail credential, so I'll show you how easy that is to do right now. So I'll click OK, and here I'm going to put in my personal email. Okay, awesome. So here I'm going to be prompted to connect my Gmail account to Dapta. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Click allow. And awesome, I have my credentials set up. So here I'm going to go back to Flow Studio. I'm going to go back inside this node. Now I'm going to use my credential. And here's where we can set up the email. So let's go ahead just to start. Let's send an email to myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and just try to execute this, make sure it's working properly. So I'll go ahead and save my changes. And I will hit run flow. Awesome. So let's see the response. Looks like we have an ID for the output, which means it worked. I'll go ahead and check my email right now to make sure I received that test email. And I did receive the email. Okay, so we were able to successfully run our flow and then go ahead and send an email with all of the information hard-coded inside the node. But that's not very useful, right? A more useful case would be, say, I have a Google Sheets list. And maybe I have a bunch of entries on this list with names and emails, and I want to go ahead and email everyone on that list. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So let's enhance this a little bit. So I'm going to drag this down. I'm going to get rid of this connection. I'm going to go ahead and pick a new node here. And we will use the get rows from Google Sheets node. And I'll go ahead and drag that in here. Now I'm going to connect the trigger to my get rows. Now I have a list set up. It only has one entry in it, and it's basically my name and email. And we will be calling that list. Now, obviously, you can have as many entries inside your Google Sheets list as you want. But to make this quick, I just added a single name and single email. Now I'm going to connect my credential right here. Once again, if you don't know how to set up credentials, if I go back here, you go down here to the bottom on your profile icon, hit credentials, hit this plus button, follow the steps to add your Google Sheets credential and connect your sheet. Just wanted to make you guys aware of that. Go back into my Get Rows node. I'm going to choose the actual document. So I have this email list set up. Once again, has a single name and email inside that list. And I'll just choose sheet 1. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. And here we have Get Rows values. And as you can see, the values that came in was one single row with a name and email. Perfect. Now, the next step I'm going to need to do is loop through the list of names and emails inside my Google Sheets and send an email to everyone on that list. So I'm going to use the loop list node. Go ahead and just drag this in here and connect. Now here I need to know the list of items to process. Once again, when we ran our flow, we had get rows and values, and all the values were contained inside getRows.values. So we are going to use getRows.values. And I'll go ahead and save that. We'll go ahead and run that again. As you can see, this is in green. We are good to go. Okay, so now that we're done, let's go ahead and connect the send email node to the loop list node. And I think the last thing we need to do here is make sure that we have a dynamic email. So every time it's looping through that list, it's dynamically sending the email to the entry on the list. So this needs to be dynamic. So let's go ahead and run this flow. And here we're going to look at the previous node, which was loop list. So let's start there. So let's go loop list. And we could do loop list.item. And here we could do email because that is the name of the variable. And now everything should work correctly. So let's go ahead and run this. Here I can look at the output and it looks like loop list sent an email output and we have an ID. Now I'm going to check my email right now. It looks like I did receive the email, so we are good to go. So that's really it. So what did we do? We basically got a Google Sheets list of entries with a name and email. Basically, we grabbed those rows, looped through that list, sent an email to every person on that list, and that completed the process. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will have a ton more for you, and I will catch you on the next one.